New Orleans, one of the most unique cities in the United States. The Big Easy is a mishmash of cross-cultural and multilingual heritage which all contributes to New Orleans' distinctive music, annual celebrations and festivals, and the main reason I'm here, to partake in the unique cuisines that the city of New Orleans is world-renowned for. So come along with me as I explore a few things this wonderful city has to offer and eating my way all around the Crescent City. This is part 1, day 1 of my trip to New Orleans. And welcome here to another edition of Cody's Food Vlog here in the Big Easy, the Crescent City, New Orleans, Louisiana. Now it's one of the most unique cities in the entire country here in the United States. That's with the culture, the architecture, and definitely the food. So without further ado, foodies, let's do this. I got the graphic here. I'm gonna update as I go along. It's a list of foods that I'm interested in trying that is traditional New Orleans food. And as always, I'm gonna put a tally in the corner. We're gonna run this sucker up. We're gonna run this bad boy up because it's the Big Easy, and let's do this thing. Our first stop in New Orleans is a short walk away from the Harmony Circle. My friends, this is Cochon Butcher. Cochon Butcher's menu features things such as sandwiches, small plates, and daily lunch and dinner specials. You can even buy goods here like fresh meats, as you can see. That's rad. But your boy is about to put his order in at the counter. Wait till you see what I got. And stop number 1 for me here is Cochon Butcher in New Orleans. They have a special on Fridays. It's the fried catfish. So that's one thing I get to cross off on the list. And of course, this is place number 1. I'm 25. I ordered it on the inside there. And 25 in New Orleans, that's Reggie Bush's number. Only 90s and 2000s kids will know. Here's the list of foods that I want to try, and we get to cross off catfish on our list. You know, this place is jumping pretty good. I literally put this order in like 5 minutes ago and it's already here. So I got the catfish. Bam. There you go. Ah, house-made hot sauce is awesome. Thank you. Woo, look at these. So we got Galactic Edition hot sauce. Oh, that's Princess Leia. And I think that's I forgot his name. I'm not a Star Wars guy. There you go. This sweet potato habanero, Jango or Boba Fett. There you go. And first things first, every time I get a lime or a lemon, it goes right on a fish. That's a must. You know your boy always has to squeeze the citrus onto the fish. Now let's try some of that catfish because this looks great. Oh my God, look at that. Now if you're down in the bayou, you gotta have the catfish because I had it in Mississippi also and it was fantastic. There you go, look at that. Oh, that catfish is cooked perfectly. They even season it. The breading on this is very crunchy. Very good. Look at that. Look at those pieces of fish. That catfish is delicious. Now let's try some of this sweet potato habanero. Some sweet potato habanero to catfish. There you go. Look at that. There's hot sauce, the sweetness from the sweet potato, and a decent kick from the habanero. That is tremendous. Oh my goodness, that hot sauce is awesome. Now let's try Galactic Edition. You think it's a Beastie Boys fan? Anybody get the reference? I hope you did. Let's rip off a nice piece of the catfish for this. There you go. There you go. Oh, and that Galactic, it's called Galactic because it knocked my taste buds to the Andromeda. Jeez. Ooh, that bad boy has some kick. I'm gonna stick to the sweet potato habanero. And now here are the Hush Puppies. I believe they said it was jalapeno. We're ripping this bad boy open. Let's do it. Oh, look at that. That's carbs, and the catfish is the protein. This whole thing is going for the gains. Yeah, look at that. Okay, so that's I don't think that's the jalapeno. I think that's actually green onion. It's delicious. I think this might be the jalapeno, this dip. Look at that. Oh yeah, it's jalapeno, but it just got Floyd Mayweather punch. That's delicious though. Bam. Let's get a good scoop of that. There you go. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Oh, this is awesome. Next level thinking is dipping this catfish. Damn, that batter's good. Into the jalapeno. Look at that. That's gasoline. Put a match anywhere near this, the whole thing's gonna explode. Straight gas. Whew. That's how you know the hot sauce is good, because I never do that with hot sauce. Ever. So it's just with this. You get the sweetness of the sweet potato, and then the kick of the habanero, and they play off each other absolutely perfectly. And look at that. Then you get the batter of the catfish and how perfectly cooked that catfish is. Knockout meal.
Foodies, these Hush Puppies, when they're put into this dip, were absolutely delicious. Look at them.
This Hush Puppy right here, man, with the sauce, fantastic. And my final bite of catfish. I also gotta say, outside dining in December is pretty darn awesome. I get to have the guns out. Look at that. Rocking the Cody Road shirt. Look at that. And I did a hit me with these Hush Puppies. Let's put some of this sweet habanero hot sauce with it. And that's literally the last bite. And I'm gonna put more of this on there because this hot sauce is maybe some of my favorite hot sauce I've ever had. Bam, look at that. That was completely awesome. The catfish, get some of the local flair for our first meal. And this isn't too far away from the World War II Museum. That's something I'm really looking forward to trying. So let's go tour that together because I'm a war buff and a history buff. You guys remember I went to Pearl Harbor last year in Hawaii? Let's do this. Alright, so after I ate the catfish and all that, I went to my hotel for a bit, dropped my stuff off. Now, I'm just in a tank and shorts in December. It's weird for Wisconsinites like myself. But World War II Museum, let's go.
This is the National World War II Museum. This was such a cool campus, very accessible. And immediately upon walking in, you see replicas of planes and boats used during the Great War. I had an amazing time taking in the many different exhibits that were featured on this campus. Everything flowed together very well and was very easy to navigate. Tons of information throughout. You can literally spend probably an entire day here at the World War II Museum. Some people may be wondering why the World War II Museum is located in New Orleans. Well, the importance of New Orleans during World War II, it can't be stated enough how important it was. It served as a major port for tens of thousands of soldiers and for millions of tons of cargo. New Orleans was where the Higgins boat was developed, and the Higgins boat was important because it was the craft used to bring US soldiers to shore in every amphibious assault during World War II.
This World War II museum is absolutely incredible. I spent hours in here. As you guys know, I'm a war buff, history buff and all that. I went to the USS Midway in San Diego. I didn't put in a food vlog, but I did go. And I visited Pearl Harbor on December, I think it was December of last year. I don't remember the exact day. And I did the Pearl Harbor Memorial Parade December 7th. I love this type of stuff and just getting to learn about it, take it in. And this is one of the best museums in the country, I believe. I can definitely see why. Immersive exhibits, awesome. But doing all that walking around, your boy worked up a bit of an appetite. Let's work on that. Let's get stop number 2 here.
Our next stop is here in West Riverside off Valmont and Magazine Street. My friends, this is Guy's Po' Boys. This cozy sandwich shop serves up top-notch po' boys, and they've been around for over 40 years. And it's quite easy to see and taste why.
And I am here at Guy's Po' Boy. It's a very well-rated po' boy shop. Bam, right there, there's the reviews. Bah! And this is another thing I'm gonna cross off on that list. I'm getting myself a po' boy. This bad boy is gonna be shrimp. Yeah, I wanted shrimp too, so kind of kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Here's that list that we compiled, and we can cross off po' boys on this list. Woo!
And a VIP look here at Guys. Thank you guys.
Hey, shout out to Milwaukee. I'm here with your boy Cody. You don't even know Laverne and Shirley, y'all. Come on, Cody, bring out Laverne and Shirley. He's got a backpack, but he didn't bring no beer.
Hey, I don't drink.
Me neither. So I'm gonna drink it anyway, bro. So I'm gonna make Cody a small shrimp sandwich. This is a large loaf. Cody's got a lot of food to eat, so we're gonna break off this little end right here. I'm gonna decorate it up with a little mayonnaise, lettuce, a little bit of tomato, a couple of pickles, and some hot sauce. Love potion number 1. Ketchup. Smashed tomatoes. I'm gonna tell him to jump on the sandwich. Jump! Jump. These are stupid shrimp, man. What y'all think? All of it? Yeah!
Give it to me.
Cody from Milwaukee. Tell you a little Milwaukee story, Cody. Get me in the camera, baby.
What's up?
We took a train to Chicago, rented a car, and I wanted to go to Green Bay to see the stadium.
Okay, Lambeau Field?
Yeah, I wanted to go to Lambeau. So we're driving through Milwaukee, right? Because you gotta take that road on up. And everywhere we went, I saw a little sign saying, Land O'Lakes Farm. Land O'Lakes Farm. I thought Land O'Lakes owned all those farms. I'm like, wow, what are they doing selling butter? But then I found out it's the cows that they work for Land O'Lakes.
You know, raw dairy, beer. That's all we are.
I never always didn't drink, Cody.
You wisened up to it?
Just too old. Recovery time. Too much. Everybody out there in Milwaukee, y'all say hi to Cody when y'all see him.
Appreciate it, sir.
Ask him about that sandwich.
Thank you, sir. How about that? That was awesome, wasn't it? Got the shrimp po' boy. You guys already got to see the goods and spoiled with it. Here we go. Look at that. Ooh, there we go. Look at that. Oh. Here we go. Look at that. The shrimp is cooked perfectly. Love the batter on it. The hot sauce plays very well with it. And I actually do like the ketchup that they put with this. Look at that. That. Cody from Milwaukee approves. Look at that. Nope. The bad boy stuffed to the gills. This bad boy is delicious. That. Again, it's just like the hospitality of the people in Mississippi. Absolutely kind and wonderful. He didn't need to bring me back there to show me how he made this. It's fantastic po' boy, but he did. I appreciate that very much. Thank you again. The sandwich is great. You guys who know how to make a Wisconsinite feel at home. And here's the last bite of that first po' boy, or the part. Food's so good, it knocked me for a loop. I got this. Here's the last bite of the first half of the po' boy. Look at that. Work up an appetite reading about war stuff. Perfect place to satisfy that. Look at that. Bah! There we go. Yeah. So good. You know, it's a bunch of flavors, and it almost like a glue that just brings everything together. The mayo and the ketchup do very well with that. Then it becomes a wholesome, a hearty bite with like the lettuce and the tomatoes. And that shrimp, I can't state enough about that. How good that is. And here's the last bite of that second half of that po' boy. Look at that. And no, that thing was overloaded with the shrimp. So the best part is after you eat the bread and the contents, you get the contents that also fell out. Look at this, it's a ton. Wow. And I want to give Guys Po' Boys double thumbs up. That's fantastic. As I said, they didn't need to let me there to show me how to make that shrimp po' boy. That was awesome, and I appreciate that. The food was great, the service was awesome. Check them out if you're in New Orleans. But I'm kind of craving something a little sweet. Let's get to that.
Making our way down Magazine Street, I loved all these oak trees. It gave such a cool vibe to an already cool and hip neighborhood.
As I said, I wanted something sweet, so I'm walking my patukis here up Magazine Street just a little more. I found just the place.
We made it to our next stop here off Jenna and Magazine Street. My friends, this is Piccola Gelateria. This place has great reviews and offers so many different options of not only artisan gelato, but also other menu items like crepes. But as I said, your boy came for the sweets, and boy oh boy, was there a huge variety of gelato and sorbetto. Man, this was a dream come true for ya boy.
Alright, so I went here to Piccola Gelateria. If I botched, I'm sorry, but there it is. Bam. And I got the dulce de leche gelato, and that is caramel and condensed milk. Doesn't it sound fantastic? Oh, here we go. Look at that. Oh. Oh my God, I need me about 3 more scoops of this. Oh, that is so rich. You really get the flavor from the condensed milk and then the caramel. And this thing is, look at that, oh. So much flavor. That is dynamite. Now, they've been around since 2016 to make everything in-house. That is rad. Yep. That stands up against any type of Wisconsin dairy sweet that I've ever had. And this is also just one scoop. That was packed to the brim. Bam. Woo! Ayo, man, this thing is stupid good. Dulce de leche, caramel and condensed milk. That is a heavenly combination. It tastes heavenly. Good grief. And here's the rest of that sweet, sweet gelato. Oh my goodness. That was absolutely fantastic. Dude, I thought right there I cut my hand, look. It's just reflecting off the umbrella. I'm like, when did I cut my hand? But man, I got to cut my teeth into this gelato and it was absolutely fantastic. Oh my goodness. Top notch. Almost dropped it. I didn't mess it up. This is top notch stuff. It is fantastic. Caramel and condensed milk. Whew. And I'm gonna give Piccola Gelateria, I'm so sorry if I'm mispronouncing it. I'm gonna give them double thumbs up. I was led along on what I wanted. I asked a couple different flavors what it was. Very kind, very nice. They're patient. They dealt with me. That automatically is a double thumbs up. But give them a try. They're awesome. Woo! What a pretty fun first couple hours here in New Orleans. Got catfish earlier. Hit the World War II Museum for quite a bit. So much fun there. Got myself a po' boy, and I had myself a sweet treat. I'm gonna go to my hotel a bit, let my devices recharge. This night ain't done yet, baby. We doing it big. In the Big Easy. Catch y'all then. Oh, real quick, I'm gonna take the streetcar back to my hotel because I've always wanted to ride in one.
The streetcar is a symbol of New Orleans, a big time symbol. So your boy, he had to ride it. The streetcars have been an integral part of New Orleans public transportation since the 19th century.
And as I said, I recharged my batteries a bit, let my cameras recharge, phone recharge a bit in my hotel room. Let's get some more food. It's the next place I'm thinking of. I think you guys are gonna like it.
Right here off St. Charles Avenue is my next stop. My friends, this is SUZIE'S Soulhouse. This is a spot that just recently opened up and are dishing out some delicious soul food. Delicious food and good for the soul. Count your boy in. Every time, twice on Sundays.
And I made it here to SUZIE'S Soulhouse. It's not too far from my hotel here off St. Charles. Big menu. Look at that. And I'm a little partial to this. To the kickin' crawfish pasta because I had crawfish in Mississippi and I really enjoyed it. And crawfish is a huge part of New Orleans cuisine. I want to have it here too, so I think that's what I'm gonna go with. So another cool thing about getting the crawfish is that's another thing on the list that gets to get crossed off. So that's already 3 things that I've eaten today that I already had envisioned myself trying. That's pretty rad. Don't chug all your water right away. Lesson at home.
Here's the list, and we get to cross off crawfish. How exciting, man.
Crawfish pasta?
Thank you. Oh my goodness.
The kickin' crawfish pasta consists of the crawfish tails, bell peppers, onions, and rotini, seasoned and creamy seafood sauce.
This crawfish pasta looks absolutely fantastic. Look at it. Woo. Let's do it, man. I am ready for this. Let's go. Here we go. First couple bites. First bite. Oh, that bad boy is steaming. There's some of the crawfish tail right there. This bad boy is steaming. Look at that. The noodles are cooked perfectly. They're seasoned. They're firm, you know, they have the good texture. But this crawfish has a ridiculous amount of flavor with it. Nah, I gotta get some of the noodles. That crawfish is dynamite. Pasta and the crawfish. Now, it has some kick, as it says in the name, kickin'. This thing has kick like a Dodrio or a Doduo in Pokemon. You guys know what that reference means? Only 90s kids will know.
Are you doing okay so far?
Yeah, this is fantastic. There you go. This is dynamite, dude. This is so good. I still gotta try some of that bread, but look at that. I can't state enough how good the sauce is. With the noodles here, it really brings everything together. The crawfish, it's seasoned, has the kick, but the sauce and the pasta, just, with the crawfish, comes together. Oh, I'm trying some of this bread. I'm gonna dip into the sauce. I'll dip it like Christina Milian. There you go. I thought I got a little more on it, but I probably don't need too much. Anyway. Oh, that's good stuff. You know, I should have done this to begin with. Oh. No. That was awful. I dropped some of the crawfish. Disaster averted, I got it back. There you go. Oh my God. I've eaten a lot of food today. This one, woo, everything I had has been delicious. But this, man.
I'm sure whatever video you're doing is gonna be phenomenal. Can you tag us in it?
Oh, for sure.
Okay.
Because this is already the 4th place I've been to.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I just
Yeah.
when I go on vacation, all I do is eat. I'll take you guys for sure.
Yeah, I just want to see the final product.
You want to say
You've
hi to
done
the camera?
so much production over here.
She's been awesome. They've all been awesome today.
You've been awesome. Thank you.
No, you guys are. This is the last bit of the crawfish pasta. Look at that. Now that was excellent. So much flavor. Crawfish is cooked perfectly. I love the sauce. Just enough kick where it wasn't overwhelming. It's delicious. And gotta give SUZIE'S here. That's double thumbs up. Punch the camera a bit. Phenomenal. If you guys are in the area off St. Charles, take the streetcar here. It drops you off right here. Give them a try. Authentic, delicious soul food here. Try it. Alright, so I finished that crawfish pasta, which was fantastic. And I'm gonna get one more thing. It's another thing we can cross off on that list. There'll be item number 4 we can scribble out. Let's go try it out. And people say you can have them for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I already had something sweet. I'm just gonna treat myself again because I'm on vacay. I can do that. Let's get to it.
Our final stop in day 1 is off Annunciation Street. My friends, this is Bakery Bar. The interior of Bakery Bar is very homey. Bakery Bar was jumping, packed and full of people having a great time, but your boy came for something near and dear to New Orleans residents' hearts. Man, look at those sweets. Woo!
So I got beignets from Bakery Bar over there. They're only about a 10-minute walk from my hotel. So it was very loud in there. There's a lot of people, and I want you guys to hear my sweet angelic voice. So I took them back to the courtyard of my hotel, and I got the beignets. I got them.
I brought home the bacon. Well, in this case, I brought home the beignets. Look at them.
And here are the beignets. Look at that thing. Ooh, that bad boy looks good. So this is the 5th place we're eating at today, and that's the 4th thing we can cross off on the list. So out of the 5 places, the 4 we ate at were New Orleans or food associated with New Orleans.
Here's the last update to this food list in this episode. Let's cross off beignets on this list.
beignet. Ooh, look at that bad boy. That thing is delicious. Look at that. Absolutely delicious. Well, it's warm, and you have the fluff from the pastry. The powdered sugar adds some sweetness. Delicious. Look at that. Woo! Bakery bar. That's a home run off the park. You know I'm gonna rip this bad boy open, right? That's like the Cody tradition at this point. Ooh, look at that. All that goodness right there. Yeah, man, look at that. That looks delicious, don't it? It is. It's very good. Bakery bar cooks up a mean beignet. And it's the final bite of the beignets. Bam. Absolutely tremendous. And that's an awesome thing to cross off on the list. That's 4 of them. Woo! Let's go. Bakery bar did great. Alright, man, I hope you guys enjoyed day 1. Did a lot of cool things, man. Went to the World War II Museum. So much cool stuff. So many cool things to learn about. Absolutely loved it. Of course, history buff. Totally up my alley. Ate at 5 places today. Right up my alley as well. And it's, I'd say, close to 9 o'clock here, but I've been up since 3:30 or so because I left Milwaukee to get here about 5:30. And honestly, your boy's pretty darn tired. Social media and all that in the description down below. Never know where I end up next, so stay tuned. Part 2 and 3 of New Orleans is coming, so you know it. Let's dig in more. Catch you for day 2.